Lined up. And they're off. Homestead on the outside, but Cooper has early speed too. So Homestead is going to try to clear off from Cooper, who's taken back another three. And it is Lorraine is in third. And Tasker's racing fourth. And Snooky Bear is next. Gallant Lad is in no hurry early. And trailing the field is Committed Games. Into the first turn they roll. Homestead free and clear now. Homestead is in front by almost 3.5. Cooper is second. Then Lorraine tracks along in third while saving ground. The two Pantheas, Snooky Bear in fourth. And Tasker on the inside, followed by Gallant Lad, the back of the pack with Committed Games trailing the field. Down the backstretch, and it's Homestead. Homestead free and clear by 2.5 lengths. Unopposed, Homestead and Daniel Centeno setting that even pace tempo from Cooper in second. Then Lorraine is racing in third position. Snooky Bear is next in fourth. Inside is Tasker racing in fifth. 5 from the front. Gallant Lad is racing second last still in Committed Games trailing the field. Into the far third, and it's Homestead to catch. Homestead from Cooper lead down to 1.5 lengths. On the outside is Snooky Bear, who's next. Now trying to loop around them. Gallant Lad starts to rally. Here's Gallant Lad let loose from the outside. 3 wide. Here comes Gallant Lad moving up third. While 3 wide. Homestead trying to stay on. Gallant Lad extreme outside. Snooky Bear is in between horses to make 3 across the course turning in. Cooper is fourth just in behind the trio while saving ground. Turning for home. Homestead under pressure from Gallant Lad on the outside. Snooky Bear battles along in between horses. Then it's Cooper in fourth for long left to go. Homestead on the inside, digging. Gallant Lad on the outside and between horses. Snooky Bear. Snooky Bear still there. Snooky Bear surging. Snooky Bear. Snooky Bear. Snooky Bear wins it. Snooky Bear, Gallant Lad, and Homestead. And Causeway, bred in Kentucky by H. Allen Poindexter. Official. $59.80 trifecta, dollar superfecta, $313.20. And they're off. Kissling fast away along with Woodline. And also between horses, a little bit risky, is firing up with early speed. Buoyant on the inside is up close too. So a little bit risky, just in front from Woodline. Going a solid pace up front, Kissling. Buoyant on the inside. Another 2 to Super Needy, followed by Estilo Magico. And trailing the field is Prince of Portland, who's well back. Got to be 15 lengths off the pace. Turn run where it's a little bit risky, pressed by Woodline on the outside. Kissling setting a good trip right off of speed in third. Estilo Magico is next, then Buoyant and Super Needy, and Prince of Portland racing about 3 wide past the 5/60 pole. Woodline has taken the lead. Woodline from a little bit risky. Kissling right there, driven third position. The far outside as they turn in. Another 6 back. Estilo Magico and Prince of Portland at the 3/16, and it's Woodline. Woodline by some 3 lengths from little bit risky and Kissling. Estilo Magico, then Prince of Portland. Inside the last furlong, Woodline is well clear. Woodline by 6 lengths. Running along for second will be Estilo Magico at a big price. Is Woodline. Estilo Magico is second, and Prince of Portland also at a whopper of a price third. Woodline in race 2. 82.70. Dallas Superfecta 2,763.40. Double 47 50.80. Third race, number 2, Sergeant Molly, jockey Xavier Perez, scratch the 6 Ade, and for the main track only. Daniel Centeno, jockey on number 9, Blessed Candy. Third race, 5.5 furlongs on the all along course. It's the second wire finish. And they're off. Wonder Girl with a sharp break. Sergeant Molly, Sally's Gold on the inside. So it's going to be Sergeant Molly now speeding forward to take the lead. From Sally's Gold, leads by a length. Sally's Gold taken back, and Wonder Girl right there up close and sharp third. Outside is Blessed Candy, traveling fourth in the clear. TC Nay is in mid-flight. They are followed by Sweeter Than Whiskey. On the inside, Stymie just a tad. Outside is Queen of a Dance with a clear 3-wide run, and Lakeside Getaway has to pass the ball. Lakeside Getaway last at about 10 to 11 off for speed. Sergeant Molly midpoint on the turn from Wonder Girl second. Blessed Candy on the outside third. Sally's Gold is in fourth as they turn for home. Wonder Girl on the outside to try to challenge. Sergeant Molly up the inside comes Sally's Gold right there. 3 across the course. Blessed Candy is fourth. 1 furlong left to go. Wonder Girl levels off. Wonder Girl takes off. Here's Sweeter Than Whiskey. Sweeter Than Whiskey outside, motoring home. Sweeter Than Whiskey charging hard. Second fire outside, but time is running out. Wonder Girl, Sweeter Than Whiskey. Wonder Girl from Sweeter Than Whiskey and Sally's Gold. Then late. Race 3 official. Time minute 2.79. 5.5 furlongs. Fourth race, the Itinerars and Beyond race. Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta, Double Pick 3, Chesapeake Pick 6, carryover 6,718. Number 3, Let's Go Lando, jockey Ismario Villalobos. Workout from Mr. Roscoe, number 7. Here at Laurel Park, May 17th, 5 ace, a minute 2 4/5, breezing from the gate. 23 minutes, race 4. All set. And they're off, stumbling at the start, probably dreaming. Most Smoking GQ Worthy. Help on the outside, stoking up speed. El Papacito is right there. El Papacito now going to duel with GQ Worthy. Most Smoking inside, back in third. Help racing in fourth spot. Then Mr. Roscoe travels in fifth. Let's Go Lando. And after stumbling at the beginning, probably dreaming. Racing about 3 wide last, but only 6 from the front. GQ Worthy into the far turn from El Papacito. Help Mr. Roscoe. As the other 2 back, and Mo Smoking is next. Then to the outside, probably dreaming, tries to rally after the poor beginning, probably dreaming, driven and getting into it from fourth. Let's Go Lando follows the far outside. They make the turn for home. GQ Worthy, here comes probably dreaming, running huge on the outside, stumbled at the start, but pokes ahead in front at the 3/16 pole. Probably dreaming in front from GQ Worthy, and then it's Mr. Roscoe third, and Let's Go Lando, the far outside, trying to pick up a share late. Probably dreaming was definitely Bass. Probably dreaming, and Carlos Lopez to coast home by 3. GQ Worthy, Let's Go Lando, Mr. Roscoe. Official race 4. Carlos Lopez. Williams. Real Moon. Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta, Double Pick 3, Value Pick 5 with a 12% takeout, Late Pick 5. And they're off. Dead Relief and Fair Trade. No Tip Tony asked for speed on the inside. No Tip Tony sent along on the inside up to contest. Debt Relief, they're nose to nose now. Fair Trade is back in third position. Bondsbell on the inside from fourth. And What's Your Big Idea back of the pack with Stormy Irish last, about 3 or 4 deep. Heading into the far turn, No Tip Tony intent on the front. Now gets a neck in front from Debt Relief on the outside. They duel together into the far turn run, 3 furlongs from the line. Fair Trade loves that, sitting a good trip from third, and while 3 wide, here comes Fair Trade moving up at them to make 3 across the track. Bondsbell racing in fourth and Stormy Irish last, and What's Your Big Idea, the back of the pack. They turn for home, and it's Fair Trade on the outside, going back to grab the lead from Debt Relief and No Tip Tony back third to the inside. 2 more lengths back, Bondsbell, Stormy Irish last, head for the next spot down to the final furlong. It's Fair Trade and all Fair Trade. Name the margin, 3, 4, 5. Fair Trade motoring home under Dennis Arrujo. Fair Trade, second, Bondsbell. Third will be Debt Relief, just hanging on to third from Stormy Irish last, Fair Trade. It's official for 258 Fair Trade, jockey Dennis Arrujo. Minute 6.39 the time. $2 exacta, $14.60 for 258 unofficial. Year-old Doc Bear Brown filly by Opportunity out of Glimpse by Touch Goldbred in Maryland by Mr. and Ms. 5.5 Turf, second wire finish. 2 War Humor, 2 over. Scratch 3 Foggy Dew for Prado Road. Xavier Perez, only 6. Virginia Fitz, 1 over. 8 Enduring Gold is 2 over. 20 minutes to race 6, 5.5 Turf. And they're off. Dewey's Beast very fast out of there and clears. Clears by a length and a half or 2. Virginia Fitz and Zipline to have it on the outside in third. And Quinn Cannon in between horses. Enduring Gold is in the second flight chase as well. Incinerators followed by Island Delight has moved toward the inside. Then back to Benny Havens lingering back of the pack early. Katie's Notion second to last position. And trailing the field back there is War Humor. Into the turn. Dewey's Beast pouring on the speed. Opening up some 3 lengths. On Virginia Fitz in second. Enduring Gold is racing third. Quinn Cannon is next, followed by Incinerator. Zipline to Heaven racing just to the outside of Benny Havens. Island Delight on the inside. They're a quarter mile from home. Dewey's Beast trying to sustain that speed. Dewey's Beast clear by 4 from Virginia Fitz. Here comes Incinerator rolling on the outside very late in the game. Incinerator's closing. Dewey's Beast 1 furlong left to go. Lead down to a length. Here comes Incinerator in a full run on the outside to grab the lead of the 16th pole. Incinerator, and then it's Virginia Fitz up for second. Very close there on the inside, Enduring Gold. Villalobos aboard for Pepe Stable, JLM Jacona Stable, Jose Magana trainer, 4-year-old Doc Bear Brown colt by Flame Away out of Pieces of Spite by Spitestown, bred in Kentucky by Rosalind Polan. Minute $3.30, high five carry over $15,983.84. In the 7th race, scratch 1, Celtic Prince. Scratch the 8, Birvino Boulevard. Xavier Perez on the 9, High Tech Prince. Ties La Pastina on the 11, Twist and Twirl. Weight 122. 1 mile on the turf. Dahlia course rail 52 feet. 7th race, John is a Man, a Morehouse race. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, and pick 3. Off of the 7th. Here goes Elusive Image, first to fire away from the gate. Baby Oscar's right there, along with Rector 3 deep into the turn run, and Kansas Comet firing up with early speed. First four sorting out around the turn. So it's Elusive Image ahead in front from Rector in second. Kansas Comet will settle back right off the speed in third position. Same for Baby Oscar back fourth, 5 lengths from the pace. Another 2, and it's Twist and Twirl. Kunos on the inside, some 8 lengths off the pacemakers. Another 2 back on the inside is Better Watch It. Amazing Bernie follows that. High-Tech Prince, El Fuego Más Brillante, and Keen Surge is last, and last a long way. Got to make up about 30 lengths at this point, but the pace is hot enough for sure. Rector on the outside, Elusive Image out of the inside, sparring right together. Kansas Comet and Baby Oscar racing head-to-head third and fourth. It's another 2 lengths back, and Kunos in striking range of the pace around the far turn run. Better Watch It is racing on the inside, then Twist and Twirl. High-Tech Prince. Amazing Bernie is next. El Fuego Más Brillante. Keen Surge is still last at the top of the stretch. Rector comes to a narrow lead. Here comes Kansas Comet firing up on the outside. Kansas Comet up to claim the lead as they turn for home. Kansas Comet, Elusive Image out of the inside, battles on. Rector has backed off. High-Tech Prince on the far outside, and here is Keen Surge, who was dead last out of the inside, and also between horses, Better Watch It. Better Watch It. Better Watch It's coming through on the inside. Baby Oscar on the outside. Picture changes. Baby Oscar, High-Tech Prince, and Better Watch It, and then Kansas Comet. There's 35 cents. Baby Oscar, Matilda Burnham aboard for High Kings Racing LLC, Niles Seville trainer. 4-year-old Doc Bear Brown gelding Baby Oscar by Air Force Blue out of Danube by Cape Cross. Bred in Kentucky by High Kings. $9. Eighth race, number 1, Haint Blue, jockey Gene Brasano. 8th race is 7 furlongs, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double wagering. 17 minutes to race 8. And they're off. Ginger Girl and I'm a Cutie Pie, and My Flicker has early foot as well. And here in between horses is Golden Charm, and Lovely Charm is right there. 5 of them sorting out of the pace together. Too Many Kisses, only about 4.5 off the speed, and Haint Blue trailing the field. It's Lovely Charm in front from Golden Charm. Lovely Charm half in front. Golden Charm. Ginger Girl is in third. I'm a Cutie Pie is in fourth. My Flicker back in fifth is now passed by Too Many Kisses on the outside, who's in the clear. 3 wide with 4.5 furlongs left to run. Haint Blue has to pick it up from last position. Heading into the far turn, Lovely Charm the leader. Ginger Girl outside, just second from Golden Charm. In between horses, I'm a Cutie Pie. Too Many Kisses is about 3.5 from the front as they round the turn. My Flicker ridden along down inside there. Another 5 lengths back, and it's Haint Blue trailing the field. Racing past the 5/16 pole. Lovely Charm, Ginger Girl. It's 2 back to I'm a Cutie Pie. Too Many Kisses on the outside, tries to get motivated, followed by Golden Charm on the inside, and then My Flicker extreme outside now. At the 3/16 pole, it's Ginger Girl in front. Outside is Too Many Kisses. I'm a Cutie Pie right there with a fighting shot as well. Furlong left to go. Ginger Girl holding sway in a game performance. Ginger Girl, Too Many Kisses reaching on the outside. One more try. Ginger Girl. Ginger Girl pulls it off from Too Many Kisses. I'm a Cutie Pie, then Lovely Charm. Time is 1:26.48 seconds, 7 furlongs. And Robertson. Official time was a minute 26.48. $2 exacta, $47.60. Trifecta, $93.50. Dollar superfecta, $184.30. Double pace, $81. Pick, $348.25. Ninth race, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, 5.5, turf, second finish. Jean Brisano on number 2, Fanny. Scratch 5, Need a Miracle. 6, Secures Hope is 2 over. Dahlia turf course rail, 52 feet. Fire finish. And they're off. Numo Warrior and Fanny as early flash 2. Here's Fanny up on the inside of Numo Warrior. They're knocking heads early. Opening up on Happy This Day by 2.5 lengths, and Silver Trinket is 4th on the inside. Stars Align is in 5th, and Secure as Hope. And Song Time is racing in the back of the pack, heading into the far turn run. So around the turn they roll. Fanny flashing away. Fanny from Numo Warrior second, and Silver Trinket advancing on the inside. Fanny drifts off the inside. Silver Trinket inviting opportunity coming through the inside, and Happy This Day hustled along in between horses, going to be taken out there 3 wide. Secure as Hope finds an opening in between horses as they turn in. Silver Trinket, 1/4 mile left to go. Secure as Hope quickens under a drive. Here's Secure as Hope now grabbing the lead from Silver Trinket in second, and a gang vying for third all across the course. A furlong left to go, and it is Secure as Hope and Silver Trinket's game. Silver Trinket not done, coming back for more. Silver Trinket to the second wire, and Secures Hope on the outside. Photo finish wherever the line is. Russell aboard for Hillwood Stable LLC. Brittany Russell trainer, 3-year-old gray filly by Gift Box. Out of the bandbox mare Silversides. Bred in Maryland by Dark Hollow Farm, and 10 post time tomorrow for the Father's Day program. Coming up next, 3 races from Morenas, Uruguay. Wager through Laurel Park, just 12 minutes away from that simulcast action. Enjoy the simulcast action still ahead. Thanks for joining us here at Laurel Park, watching Wagering on Maryland Racing this afternoon. We'll see you tomorrow for the Father's Day program. Have a good evening.